Ready for some thrills? The Miramar Air Show is soaring into San Diego 2 weeks from today. Well, joining us now with a preview is the commanding officer of MCAS Miramar, Colonel Marty Bedell. First of all, Colonel, thank you so much for coming to our show and joining us right here on the floor.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
The first question I asked you in the green room while I humiliated myself was, does that mean you're in charge of the whole base? To which you answered,
yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Which is not an easy task. And now you have one of the biggest events of the year in all of San Diego right at your doorstep here coming up. The Miramar Air Show slated to start September 22nd through the 24th. I love the theme this year, which is?
America's Air Show.
Tell me a little bit more about that and how you came up with that theme.
Well, I will take credit for coming up with it, but it was actually my staff. Last year, as we were looking around the air show and realized all of the services are here. Not just the Marine Corps, the Blue Angels with the Navy, we've got Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, we even have a couple of Guardians coming from the Space Force. So we wanted to capture that this is actually an opportunity for folks to come and see all of the services. So America's Air Show is a good way to brand and wrap that up.
And not only is it America's Air Show, it's America's largest military air show in the country.
That is correct.
And as far as the planning that goes into this, is this a year-round operation at this point?
It is a year-round operation, and it is something that we have, I think, dialed in over the years. We've been putting this air show on for a long time, and I think when you come and see the air show, you'll see just how much goes into it.
This is a can't-miss opportunity if you live here in Southern California, because this is an opportunity for you and your children to actually kind of kick the tires of some of these planes, climb up inside of them, speak to members of our military, all different ranks about what it takes to do this job and to organize something of this magnitude. What else can families expect when they come?
Well, in addition to getting to see all of the civilian and military performers, and as you noted, getting a chance to actually talk to service members who fly and maintain the aircraft, we have an Innovation and Technology Expo that we started last year, and it has grown. It's going to be a really incredible experience. We're trying to showcase where all of the technology you're seeing that's actually flying comes from. So in terms of a story you're going to get to experience, we have a whole hangar that's full of industry and academia partners, and you're going to get to go through and see energy resilience. We're going to power that whole hangar with its own power source. You're going to get to see unmanned systems, air and ground, communications technology. There's some really interesting things that I think particularly kids will get a lot out of, in addition to seeing the air show.
So how do you balance that out with showing the public, some of this amazing technology that the military is able to access now, but also maintaining security at the same time? Because not all the base is open, but there is a chunk of it that is for the air show.
This is going to be the safest place in the country for those 3 days. We have an incredibly robust security presence, and we're going to make sure it's a very safe event for everybody that attends.
All right, guarantee us that. As far as the number of people expected to attend, years past, this has been quite the event to be at.
It is. We're expecting about 100,000 people a day. And so we're expecting, we want to share the base with the community, and we have people coming from all over the world to see the air show. As
far as what impresses you the most when you watch the air show and from your vantage point and you see some of the amazing pilots take to the skies, is there something that continuously takes your breath away year after year?
I think the two things that folks can really expect to be wowed by are the Blue Angels, of course. Yes. If you haven't seen them, you have to come see them. It is impossible to describe what that team can do. And then the Marine Air Ground Task Force demonstration. Every single aircraft that the Marine Corps flies, along with members of the 1st Marine Division and the ground combat element, basically come in and simulated attack the airfield. and you get to see all of the pieces and parts that go into what the Marine Corps is able to do.
Unbelievable. We're going to watch it all happen right there at the Miramar Air Show. Again, the theme this year is America's Air Show. It's September 22nd through the 24th. Here's the best part of this. It is free for your whole family to attend. Go to their website, miramarairshow.com. Colonel Marty Bedell, MCAS Miramar Commanding Officer, thank you for your time, and more importantly, thank you for your service to our country. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate it.
We'll see you at the air show.